Who is Kibo great against? Kibo is a dangerous hero both in shadow form and during ordinary fight. Even if her amount of health is not huge, her damage is massive in every situation. So it's better to fight without mistakes, and if you do everything right, you will be rewarded with an easy win. Thanks to her powerful shadow form, Kibo can fight very effectively against Ironclad and Yuka. And her attack and movement speed allows her to be successful in fights with Jet and Jack Bulwark. Also, she isn't really afraid of Kate's shadow draining abilities, since she recovers hers pretty fast. Let's talk about Kibo's moveset. Kibo's attacks are simple and effective. Their main advantage is speed. Thanks to her dashes, Kibo can attack quickly and on the long range. So she can make a successful hit without any risk. Kibo's special move is also quite interesting. This attack helps you to close the distance really fast. You can use it if your opponent is trying to hide in the corner or to apply serious pressure on them. But remember, if the opponent blocks the last hit, you can be punished with a counter-attack. And now let's move on to her main ability, Shadow Onslaught. Shadow Onslaught is an instant dash that happens when Kibo performs an attack. To perform a dash, Kibo uses 1/3 of her Shadow Energy bar, but any successful attack will give you this energy back. Main strategy is to use Shadow Onslaught to gather Shadow Energy and then activate your Shadow ability. And it's totally fine to be blocked, because energy is being refilled even in this case. Kibo's ranged attack. For her ranged attack, Kibo uses a shuriken. This attack is very fast and allows you to interrupt opponents' attacks. Kibo can also gather shadow energy while keeping her distance. And now, let's move on to her shadow abilities. By default, Kibo has one shadow ability, the 1000 Cuts. This shadow ability is extremely dangerous. It can deal a ton of damage and has quite a good range. With talents, you can unlock the second shadow ability, Sudden Trick, which can give you more options to trick the opponent. But since Kibo's shadow form doesn't last for long enough, you can use only one ability, so choose it wisely. So let's talk about her weaknesses. Kibo's success requires the right moment. So her weakness is the lack of such moments. A particular threat to Kibo are Marcus and Felcher, who can block the use of shadow abilities. And same issues you have with heroes with long-range weapons, or someone like Lin, who attacks on the same range as Kibo, but a bit faster. A few closing thoughts. Kibo can finish every match quickly and very easily, but unfortunately not always as a winner. So you need to read the opponents and use his mistakes to counterattack. And right after that, finish the match with your shadow ability. And yes, we definitely recommend you to use Kibo as one of the greatest ways to understand the game basics. Welcome to the arena!